Hey everybody, welcome back. We're playing some Super Auto Pets. It's been a little bit on my end. Been playing some other stuff lately. On YouTube, it's hopefully been relatively seamless, but I've been playing some other stuff lately. Do you go honey ham with 2 ants? I'm a hater. I say no. I don't really love honey otter. I mean, you can't even go honey ham with the amount of gold you got. But I'm feeling good. We'll be the let's be the adorable turtles, man. You look at a lot of animal pictures when you have a young baby. It's allowed me to change my meta, I think, for how I think about animals. I never disliked the turtle. I had a Franklin book in senior kindergarten that was one of my most prized possessions. However, I think I had forgotten how cute a turtle could be. Hold on, this is where you go to Twitter and you go, Ludwig. Is Ludwig playing Super Auto Pets right now? Let's see. He doesn't do the stream announcements anymore, man. He doesn't do the stream announcements now that he's on YouTube. You hate to see it. How am I supposed to know? What you can see is Dan saying, is there such a thing as homemade popcorns? Putting kernels from a store and throwing them into a pan? What is this guy talking about? He's lost his mind officially. The answer is yes, right? But like, I mean, microwave popcorn's totally fine. Look, I don't want to get on this wave. I just want to play Super Auto Pets. Okay, we're back. Give me a mosquito. Give me an ant. Give me another ant. I'm not sure about a 4-3 ant, but I love that we're guaranteeing a level up. It's going to be a 5-4 next turn. We probably lose this one. I'm telling you, it's not sandbagging. Horses and crickets are like a goated combo early. The only thing, I do think it inhibits you slightly as you pivot to the mid-game. But, you know, your mileage may vary on that. Honestly, I think we got to look at long-term scaling. I think long-term scaling looks like this. It looks like this. You unfreeze this. I want a swan. We can wait a minute, I think. I don't really care for another mosquito, quite frankly. I think it's gonna leave. Roll me. You love to see it. I'm gonna freeze the ant. I'm gonna feed this ant an apple. And the ant is gonna be like our anchor unit for now. What I'm trying to do to troubleshoot my own recent failings in the game is enter a situation where now I'm committing to the vibe a little earlier. You know, a rabbit is one of the rare early game scaling engines. I'm not going to make a level 3 yet. I'm just going to keep it right here. I'll be straight up with you, man. I'll be straight up with you. Give me a little bit more scaling. I'm gonna take it one level further. Give me a B. We're gonna replace that B with garlic probably, but it gives me HP and it gives me a B. So I'm trying to really lean into the concept that, like, you know, maybe this rabbit is all that and a bag of potato chips. If we get one unit and we just kind of dance with the one that brought us, we'll find out. I think an early deer is very good. Thank you. Certainly there's a part of me that says, you know, if you toss a kangaroo behind this ant, we're going to get some serious work done. It's a little weird to have the deer here. I wouldn't dispute it. You know what? We're dancing with the ones that brought us this time, but that's okay. We already got a level 3. Great opportunity to get an early bison and start, you know, dreaming about the future. I'm not even sweating the dolphin, man, because we got a bus back there. Look at this. It's a bit... This is my ideal kind of run right now. It's a bit unusual. It could be forgiven for saying it's a bit unusual. You know what you do? Check this out. See you later, mosquito. See you right now, cupcake. All of a sudden, we got a crab out here. Would you rather have a 3-3 mosquito or a 3-16 crab? Give me the Stone Cold Steve Austin. Guess what? The crab just made the list of things to do today. Give me 2 more rabbits in the future. We're going garlic on the ant. Don't fear that. This is interesting. Delightful. I gotta tell you, I like what I'm seeing here. I see that you're a sheep, but on the other hand, I also see that I have an 18-17 kangaroo here. I'm not sweating it, dude, because first off, look at the bus, then look at the crab. Like, it's a bit strange, but we're getting there. I would say no doubt about that. I would say goodbye, deer, because we got a new game plan. I don't know why I did it like that. You could totally, I'm just going to be honest with you, the kangaroo's been kind of sick. Hear me out. Welcome. Welcome. Freeze me. Now, what do you feed? You're still getting buffed there. I think at this point you might feed the buffalo. God, I hate melon armor, man. Cheeses me off. Everybody's using pilled turtles these days. Don't you see how disgusting it is? It makes me sick. You're the only thing that's not really scaling. But you scale if we just buy a crab, because you'll get the HP off of the ant getting the monkey HP. So I think you take all the juice, man. You take all the juice. Forget that. You take one of these. I know it seems strange, but we do want garlic for our buffalo as well. Which it's probably a bison. You think I would know by now. I think at some point I just confused myself and I remain confused ever since. I don't believe it. I don't believe that. I simply disbelieve it. Great scorpion. I gotta give you credit on the scorpion. I don't feel like getting rid of anything. I don't. You call me crazy. Look, we'll get a monkey later, okay? This almost pays for itself, like, immediately. I'm definitely not getting rid of that rabbit. You'd have to be insane. You'd have to offer me more than it's worth. Let's put it that way. Why don't you give me one of these? It's hard for me to not put out another 322. Freeze this. Now, the crab, we don't want it to come to that. Well, if we lose, we're out, so don't worry about that. This is a good team. This is not a team that should be going out right now. Now, an ox is always a little scary, but this looks actually pretty good to me. It looks pretty amazing to me. This team should be in the 8 to 10 range if we're talking old meta, but the meta's changed, baby. Things aren't the same as they used to be. Okay, you come out here. There's a risk that we would feed you, but you know what? We're getting double the triggers regardless. I'll just be honest with you. I guess you should take this. Then you get a nice little jolt to HP. We really run into trouble against a scorpion. Against anything else, we should kind of be a little pog, to be honest. I mean, that's 6 wins right there. I don't really see the utility of a penguin here. I think we love this. I think we love this and this. And then we might as well keep feeding you. Because then, well, no, because you're level 2 now. Honestly, we might as well start feeding you. And then the crabs will help us. One more crab gives you 17 HP right now if we can squeeze it. I think you sell your cow, and you absolutely roll a snake. And I think you might work your squad over like this. We got another bunny out there. A snake is very important. I think the crab is our least valuable unit, so we're going to put it out there as like, it's scorpion protection. Life is pain. Never mind, life's okay. It's not so bad. I've decided it's not so bad. I thought that camel was going to break us. So I think we definitely like giving you 20 more HP. You really need a steak, though. Now, if we see a tiger, we start to get mighty interested. Just going to keep feeding you. It's interesting. The squad. It's the same squad. You're a piece. I didn't mean that. That's not fair. They were able to see what we did and then counter us. 7 wins? This being a 7-win squad is just emblematic of where we are in Super Auto Pets right now. And I mean it as a good thing in some ways. People could have gone hot nuts. People be out there, like, you know, using their Magic the Gathering finance EV calculators in the modern day and age. It's crazy. They're getting, like, peak shop efficiencies. The competitive scene it's off the charts right now. I think we benefit the most from that. I think we, you know, pivot off of an ant earlier. I can't be too mad, to be honest with you, about 7 wins in general. I also can't be mad that all the mosquitoes hit the same unit. You lose to this anyway, just to be honest. Like, the horse mosquito cricket is a pretty goated team. The world has changed. I don't think it's too late to add a horse. When you look at the shop that we have available to us, I think you'll understand. Look, it's a little wild. Give me a pill. No pill. I like the concept of freezing a dodo with the hope that you get another dodo in the shop when it rolls again. Could happen, could not. I'm going to be honest. I have more... Well, we draw. I was going to say I have more crickets than horses. That's a better ratio, which is true. It is true. It do be true, though. Okay, you get out of here. You come out. We might combine you. I'd rather not. Pill me. You love to see it. Freeze me as a just-in-case me. Shall we? Why not? I say why not. Who says no? And then a swan for the future. That would be lovely. Okay. I don't know what we're doing. We got no wins. It's round 4. This is not going to change here. Okay, fluffiest puppies. Congratulations. Best of luck on your Bacta meta. If that is your real name. I think, forget the swan. Hear me out, okay? Sell the horse. It's too late. We need the space for the camel. The camel gets the buff. And a hippo as well. Okay. Now you've got me interested. Now, okay. The incredibly rare level 2 fish, 2 level 2 fish into a level 3 fish gambit just happened. We just got a super snail. Get owned. Get owned. Don't get owned, but get close to getting owned. You piece. You piece. We're close. This, we now have an outlet, though. I know this looks bad because we lost 5 rounds in a row. Well, no, there was a draw in there. Have mercy. Look at this. Ready? Little buff. Little buff. Now, I would like, honestly, if we don't win this one, we deserve to lose overall. So I'm not even sweating it. But our hippo also needs garlic. This squad should be able to win round 4. I'm actually going to become the Joker. This squad getting 0 wins is nuts. It's actually insane. I used to think that they should have introduced an MMR into the game. An MLRL time. Be the lazy piggies. Because I wanted to be on the top of the leaderboards. Now I want them to put some MMR in the game because people out there have honestly lost their minds. They've become the T1000 of Super Auto Pets. I just need some relief, man. I just need you to have mercy. Give me the chance to play against people that are on my level. You know what? We focus on the positive. What's the positive here? You look at a squad like this and you say, this is an incoming horse nerf. When you run into horses and crickets every round in the early game, you know it's not going to last forever. You know it's going to get patched out. It's going to get meta'd out. Something's going to happen. Because it has to. I don't think we pilled that ant quite yet. Quite yet. I sleep. You know, you're going to be a piece, then be a piece. That's actually not so bad. Roll me once, and we'll take a swan in the future. Okay. I know this looks not so good, but... Hold on, they're going back to meta. Any respecters in the chat right now? Oh my god. We're like one attack off so many times in a row. Come buy me. Buy me. Sell me. Buy me. No pill? That's fine. That's fine. A pill. Freeze me. Bee me. Might want to start buffing the Swan. It's more likely to stick around. This seems suboptimal yet again. I don't know what to say, man. It's become impossible to win around in Super Auto Pets. This is my design. Okay, let's get some stats. Clearly, we're gonna need some stats. A second giraffe could be worse. Freeze me, roll me. How about a camel that gets buff at the same time a fish gets buff? I was thinking about buffing the giraffe, but then I'm like, that's not its purpose on planet Earth. Its purpose is not to do that. Holy cow, he's cracked the code. We won a round. I thought there was a chance it might never happen again. You get combined. Welcome. Guess what? We possess the melon armor now. Nope. Nope. I had to say nope. I've made a huge mistake. How about level 2 Badger at the front? Fish right behind, soaking up some camel buffs, sucking down chili dogs outside the tasty freeze. You know what? We draw that, and we're happy to do it, considering we were in heavy pivot mode. Might as well can me. Send me. Send me. Okay, now I gotta think, okay? So it looks like this. You're gonna do 18 damage. You're gonna break our melon armor, but kill whatever you come across. Camel's still stealing the buff. I enjoy that. Camel should be canned as well, which is not really helping out the case of the giraffe here, which is now getting stronger than the can, because you can do the math for yourself. Okay, look, I like it. I like it. You're dead. Your kangaroo has been rendered inert, and look at this. All of a sudden, we're catching them by surprise. We're starting to feel a little better about ourselves. Why don't you might as well can me still. Hit me with one of these. I'm going to say freeze me, because we're getting close to some extra value. In fact, we could consider selling a swan to get a penguin out there. And dude, the can is turning the penguin kind of goated too. We got to be wary about buffing the badger. It actually is better if it doesn't get like over 10 attack, at least. Just due to the way this is set up. We win these. We lose these. We draw these. We don't want it to kill the fish, essentially. Hit me. I'm gonna do it. I think it'll be fun. How does that sound? I think it'll be fun. Give the camel some more HP. Actually, dude, the camel had melon. Oh man. So I'm looking for a turtle. We don't buff you. Is not gonna work. I didn't look at anything that I was doing there, to be honest with you. I looked at nothing. So the badger's doing exactly 20. What we could also do, it might not be the most popular decision you ever see in your life, but we could place the penguin behind the badger and just eat the penguin's death. Unless, I mean, the worst case scenario, this gets sniped by a dolphin. Who cares? It's going to die anyway. You know, and if we moved it, the melon armor would have been killed anyway. So now you have the double fish power to possibly help you out of a bit of a jam. Now the fish is getting a little bit of a buff. And who cares how bad the damage from the badger gets? It's just killing our scaler that's designed to die anyway. So you need this. And you need this as well. But we'll freeze both of these fish, obviously. That was an incredible shot. 3 wins on round 10. I'm feeling surprisingly confident given the circumstances there. We accept these. We accept it. We accept it. We accept it. We die. We die. Nice melon armor. Okay. But we're still alive. You don't see yourself on 2 life very often, huh? That's important. Possibly important. If we live a little bit. I rolled past the camel. Do not speak to me. Our giraffe can be replaced now. Maybe with like a... I don't know about a scorpion, but something with some utility. Hold on, we're popping. Something with some static utility. I respect it. Honestly, I respect it. What are you gonna do? Super kill the penguin? I'd be surprised. You know what? We should have gotten a steak a lot earlier. A steak on this badger just makes it that much more potent. Oops. Level 3 melon armor piece of crap. Get owned. Get owned. Get owned. We're still hanging. Turtle has got to be the most overrepresented animal in the game right now. I'm not getting rid of this giraffe. Are you crazy? He's my friend. And we're scaling. Feed me. Feed me. Please. Please. Some hopium? Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. We're still hanging. It made it through a microbe build. Many people thought it was impossible. Forget the pair. We're hard stuck on another penguin right now. Let's go. Might as well. Okay, keep it going. The best is yet to come. Maybe. Big whoop. Okay. Honestly, I'm here to tell you it was a big whoop. It was also a huge duck. We just lost to a huge duck. 6 wins? We gotta run one more back. You can't beat him, join him. This is not what I was asking for, but... Okay, 4-2 beaver. Be the hard submarines. Hard fanboys has some negative connotations. No mosquitoes, please. No mosquitoes. 1 mosquito, please. Okay. Honestly, sure. No crickets. The horse... No wonder the horse always laughed when I insulted it. It knew its day was coming. And now it's here. It's here! He even came with his chains and his crown! Sorry. Okay, hold on. We don't mind. I think we don't mind. We say hello. This is not bad. Dude, an ox is kind of goated, honestly. I know this is a weird setup here, but... I think for statistics-based purposes, this is sensible. Oops. Oops. We win these. We continue to win these. Okay. The problem is we want to sell a beaver for upside, so I'm actually going to pill an elephant. I know people are very strange these days, but check this out. You can run a kangaroo behind an ox in Temporarium. I'm also going to say, if the fish is sticking for a bit, let's give it some utility. Let's win early so we don't have to play 45 ducks in the late game. This seems appropriate to me. This seems okay. This doesn't seem like a problem. I feel fine. 3 wins. Let's regain some confidence here. Another fish. We know for a fact you're not sticking around too much longer, so thanks for the stats. Cricket is not the play. Like, I understand the idea, but really the horse is not the play either. The horse is legitimately gonna be yeeted from the earth pretty soon here. Even like immediately. For a giraffe. Which I know seems strange to deliberately roll 2 giraffes. I'm telling you. That's 2 passive apples, and then a 4-5 and a 2-5. I think, who says no, is what I say to that. I say, who says no? See, this person is trying to pivot off of their horse build, but they didn't do it in time. We crushed them. Thank you, next. I think you got to just pull it off like a Band-Aid sometimes. So we add you. We certainly add you. We add you to the squad. And then we say, thanks for the buff. No problems there. Why don't you buff my kangaroo a little bit? We'll take a... this is not a good selection. We'll take an elephant because it has the best stats. One moment, please. There's a package outside. Never mind. Spooky! Not really. What the heck is this? Oh my god, I can't believe it. We lost by a little bit. Don't need a can. Don't sell me if you could possibly pill me. Okay, that's a dream. Let's replace you with a crocodile. Now the fish is the next to go. Let's buff that crocodile, man, because everything else is soaking up a little bit of buff. If the fish is going to go, we should pill it in front of the ox. Though it sells for 2. Is 2... No, 2 damage is not really worth 2. Hold on, what the heck? No, no, no! Cow difference, okay. We're on lethal. We fell off. Don't care, didn't ask, plus we fell off. I think this is a big sell. I don't think you take hippo. I think it's a little late. I think we buff you. That's huge. Thank you so much. Then I think, honestly, if you could can parrot, even though the ox isn't stealing a buff here, I think this is pretty good. Level 1 kangaroo's not great, but it does start at 9-9. That's not so bad. Hold on. There's a modest... We're winning? We draw these? Okay, this is... I'm a little scared still. I thought that was going better than it went. You should take one of these. I think it's time... I think it's time for you to go. No, dude, it's time for you to go. I'm sorry, crocodile. I fed you a pear and everything. That's how much, like, I believed in you. So imagine how I feel, man. But this giraffe, I think we need this, even as bad as the scaling is, I think we need that little bit of scaling to make this double kangaroo setup pop right now. I think it's our only shot. We lived. Okay. What are we at? That's 5? I would say, feed me. Why not? And you know what? Take some of this. I'm not saying it's gonna work. I think that we do not have a unit that has enough HP to anchor the run. But it's gonna be interesting at least. And if we go up against like fly builds, I think it could work. I don't know how we're gonna beat a 22-37. I think you know the answer is that we're just simply not. I don't know what to tell you. It's a hard life out there in Super Auto Pets right now, but I'm going to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button, and I'll see you next time. See ya!